Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into what's next in love for you. So, this is a timeless reading. This is for singles, this is for people in relationships. We're just going to see what the messages are and how do they apply for each and every one of you. But remember, this is a general reading, right? So, first of all, we have here three piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So take your time to choose your pile. You can pause the video if you like, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So what's next in love for you? This is here the stars crystal, and it's supposed to help make your dreams come true. So this is a very positive sign already. Now, let's see, what is the main theme for you? We have sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, and the light. So what we see here, what's next in love for you? Well, your main focus will be actually friendships, strengthening the bonds you already have and even making new friendships. And I think that your love life will then develop and get better through your friendships, through going out, through having fun, through enjoying your time with the people that you love, that you admire, with people that you trust. So the main focus for you in the next months will be then your friendships. It doesn't mean that love is not going to come along. So we don't know yet. This is just the main focus. But through your friendships, love will come, and love will get stronger as well if you're already in a relationship. So it's like you as a couple, you'll be focusing on your friendships like as a unit, and this will lead you to have more fun as a couple as well. And this, of course, makes the relationship more harmonious as well. And again, if you're single, then you're focusing on having fun, on going out, on, meeting people and having true connections with the people around you. Then we have judgment. So this is like a new lease in life or on life. This is you having more energy, you having the feeling that you're being reborn. There's something about you that you're restarting. It could be your attitude in life, could be your intentions as well. And it's like if you're setting out new intentions or resetting intentions, it's like they're in a higher level, in a higher vibration now. This is also the culmination of a period of growth, of you redefining yourself, you rediscovering yourself. And for many of you, it's also coming back to the roots of who you are and what you want in life, and especially here in this context, what you want in love. Then we have the high priestess. Well, it's like you've been hiding for quite some time. You've been hiding for quite some time because you've been working on yourself. Many of you who chose pile 1, you've been working on yourself, and you kind of been more in your mind space or in your heart space. Like I was telling you, like redefining yourself, rediscovering what you want. And there's like a whole world within you. And maybe in the past you were too focused on your relationships, and you were neglecting yourself, you were neglecting your own needs, and you needed this time to look inward. So, but you see, it's like the now I forget the word. Well, it's opening up again. It's like the stage, it's opening up again, and you're ready to come out, you're ready to be part of the world. So you're opening yourself to the world again, right? And you kind of also acting a bit mysterious, or you'll be acting more mysterious than usual because you're putting yourself out there, but you're not giving away everything about yourself. It's like you're giving room for people, especially a love interest, to be curious and to want to know more about you. Then we have here the Eight of Cups. Now, and I'll just put the other card immediately next to it. We have the Two of Cups. So we have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups. Now, seems almost like a paradox here with these two cards, but they're really, really promising. I find them both very, very good news. In what sense? Well, let's see. The thing is, with the Eight of Cups here, you will be, I'm just reorganizing the cards, sorry for that. You will be leaving something behind. And it's like what I get from the cards is, in order to move forward in love, you will have to leave something behind. And this is part of this transformation. This is part of you rediscovering yourself. So what you're leaving behind is people that do not serve you anymore. But especially here, it's also like a concept of love, or a way that you were dealing when it came to love, dealing with people, dealing with your own feelings, dealing with your own heart. You're changing that, you're leaving that behind. So what I see here is an old self. You're leaving an old self, an old way of being behind, because you're being reborn, and something that you've been developing in the shadows, so to say, like you've been developing within yourself, is now coming out, is now being shown to the world through your friends, through events, through, interacting with the world at large. And this will attract new love. This will attract your twin soul, right? I'm not talking about twin flames or soulmates. They're all the same to me, but it's a twin soul. It's a kindred soul, or a kindred spirit, something like that. So someone who's like you, someone who really gets you, someone who will feel like home, someone is like, you feel like you were born to be with one another, destined to be with one another. That's the feeling you'll get. But for that, you have to leave something behind. You really have to let go. Some of you may say, well, I've been working on that. I've been letting go. But for this card, the Eight of Cups, to show up, is like there's something there that you're still hanging on to. You're not allowing a clean slate or an empty space in your heart, empty so to say, but an available space in your heart, for someone new to come in, for new energy to come in. So you're still dwelling, or you're still holding on to the same level of energy, but that is changing. That is changing, and that is what's changing in love. Like, love will come in the moment you really let go, and you're really about to let go. If you haven't yet, it's really about to happen. It's a big transformation, but it will happen in a very smooth, in a very gentle way. That's really beautiful. Let's see if we get more information here from this deck. So, what's next in love for pile one? So we have here Four of Arrows, rest. And we have the Two of Bows, decision. Let's get two more cards. Oh, and we got two more cards. Oh, how wonderful. And look, we have the Eight of Vessels. This is the Eight of Cups on the Eight of Cups. Then we have the Three of Vessels, joy. This is the Three of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Stones, healing. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Let's put it here. Well, yes, there's a lot of healing happening. Maybe some of you have been going through this healing journey for quite some time already. But what we have here with this Eight of Cups, this Eight of Vessels from this deck, is rebirth. So you really, like, they're really confirming the energy we had up to now, that you are transforming yourself, that you've been hiding from the world, giving time for yourself to transform. And maybe this transformation is not really finished yet. You're still undergoing this transformation, but there's a lot of energy. This decision card you see here, a lot of energy coming in, you have this decision now. You are ready to be part of the world again, so to say, in a more active way. And you are also deciding what kind of love do you want into your life. And actually, many of you are actually deciding, like I was saying earlier, to open up again and let new energy in, and make space for a partner to come into your life, like the right partner, not just any partner, the right partner. And it will, because we have the Two of Cups here with the Three of Vessels. This is really great confirmation here for the sisterhood card, is really telling you that, go out, mingle, meet your friends, have fun, deepen these relationships, because through these relationships, I think you will find your partner. If you're single, you will find your partner through your friends, through going out with them, through going to events. For some of you, I'm getting the clear picture of a gallery. Many of you probably don't even like these kind of things, but I'm seeing a gallery, some kind of like art is being shown, pictures on the walls, some kind of art. It could be anything. It could be real like high and fine art up to graffiti art, but it's pictures on the walls, and you're going to these kind of events with friends, even if it's just for a laugh or just fun, but you will meet the right person in one of these such events. This is the picture I'm getting. And many of you too also have to do with music. So these kind of events will get, first they'll make you very happy, and they'll widen your horizons as well, and you'll meet your person there. This is really quite beautiful. So you ending this healing process. So, and the cards are telling you, actually, don't rush this. Don't rush it, because this healing process, this transformation is very important, and it should be done with care, and let it go full circle. So then you will know when you're ready. You'll just feel it, and then you will do all of these things in a natural way. So you don't have to force it. It will just happen in a very natural and healthy way. Let's see what else can we get here. Let's get here the wisdom of the oracle. So what's next in love for pile one? So we have observer. One more card. And he gave us three, of course. So then we have fork in the road. We have decision again. And then we have by the book, mending, and come to the edge. Well, I find this, like, they speak for themselves. It's like you've been as the observer, in the last maybe some weeks, maybe for some of you even years now, you've been in the role of the observer. You haven't been very active when it comes to love. You've just been, focusing on yourself here with the card mending. I think here with this mending is really mending bridges with yourself, is mending a broken heart is what I'm getting here. But now you're coming to this moment where you have to make the decision, will you withdraw forever, so to say, or will you now go, to the world and show yourself and take that risk? But you want things to be right. You just don't want to do it out of fear of being lonely, out of desperation. No, you want to do the right thing. For some of you, it's like, this time I want to do it by the book. This time I want to do the right thing, how it's supposed to be. This is what I'm getting for some of you. And for others of you, it's just really like, going step by step, the way you know it, the way it is right for you. Now, I was saying earlier, like, if you're single, you're healing and you've been away from the world, so to say. But of course, for those who are couples, it's like it's almost the same, but you've been hiding away from the world as a couple. You've been more to yourselves. And now it's time, to go out and have fun and rediscover yourself. So you're dynamic as a couple as well with the outside world, doing more fun things, visiting places, and going into adventure. We have here, we come to the edge. So being more adventurous, daring, and taking some risks, talking to people that probably you wouldn't talk before, getting out of the comfort zone. Who knows? Now, let's see here. What else is new? What's next in love for pile 1? What else is... Oh, okay. So we have keep an open mind. This is like the confirmation of what I just said. You know, open your circle of friends as well, in the sense like there can be people that you haven't considered yet, and they may be quite interesting. And then we have here playfulness. The card just fell down on the floor. I picked it up. So, you know, be more playful and be more open and flirt. Separation. Well, again, here, this is the confirmation of what we had earlier. You have to leave something behind. You know, some of you who chose pile 1, I have the feeling you may be in a relationship or some kind of connection that doesn't make you quite happy, or you're not getting the attention you need, the love or respect even that you need. And for another relationship to come in, you have to leave that behind. What does not serve you anymore, you have to leave it behind in order to move forward. You know, because you want to call in the right person for you. You want to call in someone who makes you happy, because you deserve love. And you're getting more and more to this conclusion that you deserve the best. You deserve, you know, what is right for you. Someone who really treats you with respect, with love, admiration, with friendship, and passion as well. And here we have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So it may be that you also breaking some patterns. This is something you've been working on. This is something that has been the focus of your attention. And soon enough, you'll be ready, you know, to go out into the world, because you're also ready to recognize the patterns before they develop. You know, you can sense them a mile away. So, and you then have time and the discernment to say no to certain situations. So what else? What's next in love for pile number 1? What's next in love for pile number 1? Toxic. This connection is unhealthy. You're together out of need or a habit. Release it to be free. So again, this is the confirmation for some of you who are still in toxic connections, connections that are not making you happy, and that it's time to leave them behind. And protection, the universe is keeping your love connection safe. It's actually telling you that nothing, if you leave this kind of connection, even if this connection is just in your mind, right? But you're still connected to a person, and the situation that actually does not make you happy in any way. So it's the cards are inviting you to really consider leaving this kind of habit, this kind of connection behind you, because, and not to be afraid, because you're safe. Nothing bad will happen to you. Nothing will harm you. You just have to choose yourself, because you deserve love. Then we have here luminous. Radiance and vibrant energy shines upon you now. So you're getting this energy, you're leaving this toxic situation behind. Like I said, it could be an actual relationship or just a habit in your mind or in your heart, and you're leaving it behind. You're healing from this, you're protected, and you're starting to feel stronger, and you are radiant. You know, you're very attractive, you're getting more and more attractive to the people around you. So enjoy this energy and share it. Go out, have fun, because this energy will attract the right person into your life. And this was your reading. Yes. So pile number 1, I hope this resonates. I hope this makes sense to you and inspires you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So pile number 2, what's next in love for you? So let's put here this milky quartz heart here. Fantastic. So what is the main theme? We have number 19, vulnerability. No, 39, sorry, vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. So this for me has to do with a decision, of trust, of trusting, be it a partner or a potential partner, or even life itself, love itself. So here's like, you are ready to show yourself how you really are to the world. And you don't want to hide anymore, you don't want to manipulate anymore. Manipulation doesn't always have to be evil. We all manipulate a little bit, we all like to show ourselves in the best light possible and so on. But here, of course, you'll still continue to show yourself in the best light possible, but you're not afraid, or you're starting not to be afraid that people see you for who you really are. And this makes you more open to love. This makes you even more lovable for many of you, because maybe many of you have the feeling you always have to be strong, you always have to be the one who decides, who protects, who doesn't break at the difficulties. But now it's like, when you allow yourself to be vulnerable or to show some weakness, you're actually allowing the other person also to intervene, to be there for you. It's not just you saving the world, you are allowing the other person to save your world as well, right? Because you also need to be carried for a little while. Then we have here the Hierophant, and we have Strength. So here with these two cards, again, you always had to be the strong one, right? You always had to be the one with the answers, the one who knows the way, the one who knows what is the right thing to do. And this could be quite tiresome because you're always in control. And although it gives a sense of security and safety, being in control, like I was saying, it could be very tiring. It could be very exhausting, because you have to be the strong one for everyone else. And the question is, who will be strong for you? Who will carry you? But people cannot know what you need if you don't show it to them, if you don't, show some weakness or even ask for help. And this is something that you're learning here, be it in a relationship or be it you as being single, allowing other people to step in, or allowing even a partner to step in into your life. It could be that you've also thought that, no, I can do everything on my own. I don't need a partner. I can be my own partner. I can be single forever. But I don't think that's what you really want, because otherwise you wouldn't be watching this reading. And so that's why there's something here that you have to learn to let go of, this sense of control, this sense of keeping that image of strength, in order, allowing yourself to be yourself, to have a weak moment so that others can be there for you as well. That is also a way of paying service, is out of being of service, is allowing other people to be there for you too. Okay, then we have the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Now this is quite interesting, because with the Seven of Cups we have, so the theme here would be decision as well, and it may be that in the next weeks, pile number 2, you may have many options to choose from. Now, these many options, yes, could be lovers or partners or potential partners in your life. That you'll have a lot of options to choose from, like I was saying, but these options could also be there's a lot happening in your life. And that's, again, we come here to this theme of you don't have to do everything yourself. You don't have to do everything alone. I have the feeling here again, pile number 2, that you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You really have the feeling that you should be doing everything on your own, that you should be doing everything alone. But that's not true. You know, other people would like to be there for you. Other people would like to help you, be it friends, be it your partner or a potential partner, but you have to allow them in. Again, I'm repeating myself, but this is coming through quite strongly for me. Now here with the Knight of Swords, it's also, again, it's you. It's a Knight of Swords. Could be someone in your life that's coming in to help you and save the day. And this is going to be great because this is going to be someone who's very intelligent and is very solution driven, and someone who's very quick. You know, they solve things or problems in a very quick and efficient way. But it could be also showing you here as being impatient. You know, you're not someone who sits in a tower waiting to be rescued. You rescue yourself at the end of the day. And it's like also a feeling here that you can do it better than the others. I have here really the feeling of control, of wanting to control the situations and not being very patient for other people to, you know, do their part. And it's not a criticism here, it's just a description, because we all are as we are, and we're not always the same. There are some phases we are like this, all of us. But I see here there's like, this should be learned. This patience, this vulnerability is something to be learned. But let's see if we get more information on this here with this deck. Just give me a second. So for pile number 2, what's next in love? So we have the 5 of Bows, the 5 of right? Then we have the 7 of Bows, the 5 and 7 of Wands. Let's see what else. Then we have the 6 of Stones, is the 6 of Pentacles, and we have the 10 of Bows. Again, responsibility. This was really the feeling that I was getting here with the 10 of Bows. Is you carrying all the weight on your shoulders. And it's also here with the 5 of Bows, empowerment, and 7 of Bows here, clearance. It's like this responsibility kind of gives you a sense of power, which is good, you're able, you are capable, but it is too much on your shoulders, and other people may exploit this. And that's why you have difficulty in showing a vulnerability, because you probably believe that other people will exploit that feeling or won't value you if you show weakness. Then we have the Page of Stones, the Page of Pentacles. But I think this will change. I think what you're waiting for is someone who's worth your while, someone who will prove worthy. And I think like with the Page of Stones and here the Knight of Swords, I think someone is coming in. And again, you have many things on your plate right now here with the Page of Cups. But I think more than one person will come in your love horizon. Even if you're in a relationship, it could be that someone new is coming in. And someone that you find interesting. It doesn't mean that you're going to leave your partner or that you're going to be unfaithful, nothing like that, but someone who's going to inspire you. Someone who's going to show you that there is another way. Yeah, because at the moment, what you're dealing with is frustration here with the 5 of Arrows. This is the 5 of Swords, because there are many things on your plate. You're not very happy right now. You can do it, you know that you're strong enough, but it's just too much and you're a bit frustrated. It's like you need help, but you also have difficulties asking for help. And then we have here the Great Bear we have 20. This is the Judgment card. And it's like you proving that you're strong, proving your strength. But there's something here that has to change. There's something here that has to be seen in a very different way. And we have the Strength card again here with the stag. So it's like the cards for me, what you're telling is you've already proven that you're strong. You're already proven that you're capable. Now it's the time to pass this responsibility, this weight on your shoulders to someone else, or share it with someone else, someone who's worthy of your trust. And I think there is someone around you, there's someone that is capable, that is able to help you. Yeah. But let's get more information for you. Let's get here from the wisdom of the oracle. What's next in love? So what's next in love is really allowing a partner, if you are in a relationship, or allowing other people, or even a potential relationship, to help you with your chores, with your tasks, with your responsibilities. So what is next in love for pile 2? So there's a message coming in. That's wonderful. So a message that probably you've been waiting for. And there's new life. Yes. And I think this has to do with your decision. It's like you're not taking too much on your plate anymore. You're doing your chores here, but you're also giving yourself some rest and allowing yourself to have some quality time just for yourself as well. But there's a message coming in, a message that you've been waiting for from a special person. Yeah. And it's time to go. Funnily enough, like pile number 1 had a similar message, not exactly the same, but similar. It's time to let go of what does not serve you, of behaviors or, ways of thinking or perspectives that do not serve you anymore. It's time to go, to let go of this too hard work, right? Of just working and taking too much on your plate, just letting go of that in order to have this transformation, in order to, yes, be a responsible person, but allow yourself to have fun, allow yourself to have love and help in your life. Interesting. Now let's see here. What's next in love for pile 2? So we have religious factors. And 2 cards just flew away. Just give me a second. There you go. We have love yourself first and children. And 1 more card, please. And let go of control issues. That, was exactly the whole message here. But it's like to focus on yourself, on your well-being. Focus on yourself. Ask help if you need it. You don't have to do everything on your own. You don't have to take the weight of your shoulders, the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you can ask for help. And it can be that there are some people in your life that do not see eye to eye, but these are people that you can let go. These are, people that do not support you, do not see your worth. You can let go of them. People who are childish in behavior, people who do not support your work. Some of you may have children who not support that in the sense, support in a moral sense or even on a more practical sense. You can let go of them. But the good news is bottom of the deck, we have new love, and it's safe for you to love. So a good partner is coming in. This is what I'm sensing for you, pile number 2. But you have to work on yourself, although I don't like the word having to, but it's just like giving yourself the worth you have as well. And showing yourself this worth is actually by giving yourself some time to rest and giving yourself the right to delegate the tasks, giving yourself the right to ask for help and accept it as well. Yeah. Now, last deck here. So what's next in love for pile 2? But that can be a message for someone from your past, or a new person that will allow you to leave the past behind completely. So this flew away. And we have spirit message, love you. Spirit's message from a loved one, or closure from past love. It's exactly what I was saying. Wow. So we have then closed gate. Fate has closed the gate, no more return. So there's really something from your past where you have to find closure. Someone that was, just having the best of you and not giving anything back. And this, you're closing the gate on this. A new love is coming in. Then here we have gift, expected gesture or gift to reveal their true intentions. There's something beautiful coming in. So it's really time to close the gate in the past and allow something beautiful to come in. Then we have here, bottom of the deck, power. True power is liberating and transforming. It's funny, it's a similar message to pile number 1. Leaving the past behind, allowing yourself to let new energy in. Wow. Pile number 2, this is beautiful energy. You focus on yourself, focus on your own happiness, because the right partner is coming, So, and this was your message. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. Bye-bye. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So there you go. Here. So what's next in love for you? Pile number 3. We have number 25, the Selkie and her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. So what's next in love? So first of all, you are deciding to be yourself. You are deciding to show your true colors to the world. Although, of course, we always want to show ourselves in the best colors possible, sometimes we do not show exactly how we really are. That happens to all of us. And but you are deciding now, if someone is going to love me, if I'm going to share my life with someone, I want that someone to see me for what I really am, for who I really am. And I want this person to love me for all that I am. So for that, you have to show it, right? So you are deciding to be yourself no matter what. It doesn't mean that you're not wearing makeup and doing your hair and wearing beautiful clothes if you feel like it. No, you can do all of that, because that's also an expression of who you really are. So depending on your case, depending on your personality, so this will take different shapes and forms, right? And remember, this is a general reading, but you are deciding to be real. You are deciding to stand for your opinions, to stand for your tastes, to stand for your way of life. Because the person who is going to love you forever, so to say, right? They're going to love everything about you. Even the things they don't like, they will love them. I know it sounds like a paradox, but that's part of the chemistry, it's part of how it works, right? And so you just want to be you, and not just for the sake of someone else's love. You're doing this for you. You're doing this because you want to be real, you want to be authentic, you want to be proud of yourself as well. You want to be proud of every word you say, of everything you do. It seems like a lot, but it's a beautiful, beautiful intention, actually. You want to be proud of yourself, of how you are in the world and how you interact with others. This is actually, it's just amazing. And this is part of a growth as well. It's like Let's see the other cards, because I just saw the next card, and before I continue, I want you to see the pictures as well. So we have here the Five of Pentacles. Then we have the Page of Swords. Now, this is quite interesting, because the Five of Pentacles, you see here she has a rose within her, but it's... Sorry, my camera just gave up on me. So where was I? Okay, so what I was saying is what's coming forth is your true colors, or are your true colors. What is your truth, your beautiful skin, your beautiful emotional, intellectual, physical truth is coming forth. And here with the Page of Swords, it's really like you're understanding this. And you've been working on yourself as well. The Page of Swords is very intellectual. The Page of Swords is very good with words. And the Page of Swords is also very good with information. So you've been reading a lot. And we have these books here as well. So you've been reading a lot or getting information. You've going through a lot of inner work. And this is quite beautiful. And another thing that's coming through as well is that you have a beautiful voice. This is very important for many of you that chose pile number 3. You have a beautiful voice, especially like a singing voice. This is the energy I'm getting. And you haven't been trusting yourself. You know, maybe like your parents tell you have a beautiful voice and you go, oh, it's just because they're my parents, but it's not true, and blah, blah. So something triggered some insecurity when it comes to your voice on some level, or, you know, if it's not your voice, many of you it will be the voice though, but it could be as any other talent, you know, just take it that it resonates to your personal case or with your personal case. And it makes you feel very insecure. So you're not taking risks. You're not showing your talents to the world. You are not sharing your gift with the world because you're feeling less than. I know this is a love reading, or it's supposed to be a love reading, but the cards, they do what they want and the spirit does what it wants. So this is what's coming through, and this is important. And what the cards are telling you is that you have that talent, and it's very special and it's very beautiful, and you should share it to the world. Share who you really are. Show the world your talent, because it's kind of important that you do. Not only just for yourself, but for the world as well. But let's go back to love. So I think that's been the big barrier here with love, is how you feel about yourself, is how you, what you think about yourself as well. And many of you who chose pile number 3 do not really believe that you could be loved, that you are lovable. And you've been probably with some experiences that left you feeling less than. And some of those experiences, for some of you, I'm not saying all of you, but some of you, could be like even internet experiences. With the internet, of course, it could be, you know, chatting, or, but it could also be like Tinder or some of these platforms where like you had the feeling after some experiences that you don't measure up to what is expected. But maybe these experiences are just there to let you know that those are not the right platforms for you, or to show you the kind of people you don't want to get involved with, because, you know, there are billions of people out there, and I tell you, you know, many of them will be frogs, really ugly, stupid frogs. And I have nothing against frogs, but, you know, I'm just calling them frogs to not call them something uglier or heavier, okay? So I'm trying to be diplomatic here. And so sometimes you have to kiss frogs, or text frogs in this case, to realize what we don't want. So what the cards are inviting you to do is really to, instead of taking these negative experiences and allow them to bring you down and to bring your self-worth down, but just take them as, oh, okay, these people show their true colors, and now I know what I don't want in my life. So again, keep shining who you are. Who you are is important to the world and to the universe at large. It's important. You are special. Each and every one of you who chose pile number 3, you are special. And don't let the stupid opinion of other people, or the respectless attitudes of other people to bring you down. They're just silly. Okay, so And then we have the Hermit, number 9, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So as the cards are saying, yes, what's next in love? Well, with the Hermit, if you know tarot, like the Hermit is being about being single. It's about spending time alone. And yes, it can be that, for instance, the next weeks, those going to be your vibe. But this is self-imposed, but not out of like self-punishment or something like that, or not even out of fear, because you're healing this. You're really working on yourself. It's because there's a part of you that says, well, I'll rather be alone for some time with myself. And contemplating my life, contemplating my needs, contemplating what I really want and don't want, and observing what's happening, observing what kind of people are out there. But we see a Knight of Pentacles approaching, so there is someone approaching your life. It's not going to be fast moving, it's not going to sweep you off your feet immediately, but this is a steady, beautiful energy. This is someone who's really worth your while. This is someone who is going to be there for the long haul, and someone who's actually been going through the same kind of experiences as you have. This is someone who's very deep. Someone who's deep, someone who, because I have here with the Hermit energy, someone who's really likes to observe the world and draw their conclusions. And, they learn, this is someone who learns a lot from the behavior of others. And they're very wise. They don't have to be necessarily knowledgeable. Yeah, something like that. But they're very wise. They're very wise, and they can be some bit simple at times, but not as stupid, not at all. But just like they have a simplistic way, or not simplistic, yeah, minimalistic way of seeing the world. They call things by names. They don't, get lost in very complicated theories or flowery theories and stuff, something like that. They just say things as they are. And they're the salt of the earth, really. This is like this person who's coming into your life. It's going to give you a feeling of worth, a feeling of being important, a feeling of mattering. But it's like a relationship that is going to start really, really slow, because both of you will be a bit shy, a bit wary. It's like both of you have been hurt in the past. So you both want to be sure that it's, you're dealing with the right person and with the right kind of feeling as well. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Really beautiful. Let's get more information here. So here, expectation. This card also came out for pile number 3. Let me shuffle them better. But it has to do, because this is the 6 of stones, so the 6 of of pentacles. So this is it has to do with your past experiences, the feeling that you have, and your fear of being exploited, of being taken advantage of by a relationship, of being in a relationship where you are not appreciated, right? Now, the 7 of arrows, this is the 7 of swords. It's called insecurity here, and you see all these arrows, but it came out in reverse. And I think it makes sense here, because you are coming out of this feeling of insecurity. You're coming out of your old wounds. You're leaving your old wounds behind. And this is a decision you make. Whoops. There you go. Wait a second. Yes, beautiful. Look, the sun came out. The sun of life. Because you're letting, oh, how beautiful, your light shine. Remember, I was telling you, shine your light. It is important. You're really deciding to shine your light, even if you're afraid that people won't understand you or misjudge you or just judge you, altogether. You are understanding that that's their problem, not yours. You shine your light no matter what. So you're deciding to leave those insecurities behind you. Oh, that's wonderful news. And then we have the Queen of Vessels. And this is the Queen of Cups, the salmon. And a salmon, you see, the salmon swims against the current at least once a year. And this is just amazing, you know, these feet. This is just amazing. And it's also a sign of resilience, a sign of endurance. And the Queen of Vessels, the Queen of Cups, is the Queen of healing as well, and the Queen of music and creativity. So, right? So again, I'm getting really that singing voice for many of you. So many of you may be singers, or you would like to become professional singers. Go for it, is what I'm saying. Now, so there's a lot of healing, and there's a lot, you know, if people do not understand your light, is their problem. You just keep shining. And here, because cups is also has to do with love, so love is coming, even if it seems against the odds. And then we have 11, the Woodward. And I think this is the Justice card. I'm not really sure, to tell the truth. Or is it here? Let me just get here a feeling. Yeah, the feeling that I'm getting is the right thing is going to happen. And we have the 6 of Vessels. We have reunion. So maybe you know, making amends with someone from your past, or someone of your past, it may be returning, and you may find closure or make amends, or both. Now here was like the right thing is coming. It's like you're going to get justice. It's justice. That's the word justice that's coming through. You know, you're going to be not revenged. Avenged is the word. It's like the suffering of the past is going to be avenged. The right thing will happen. If someone did something wrong, that person will either apologize, or they will understand what they've done. You see, it's like you're going the right path, and the right person will come to you. The right person will come to you. Wow, pile number 3. Let's see here. Let's see the wisdom of the oracle. So what's next in love for pile 3? What's next in love for pile 3? Wow. We have loyal heart. We have TikTok. We have come to the edge. So, and we have Treasure Island. One more. Or we'll leave it like this, and then we have All That Glitters. Yeah. What I'm getting here with All That Glitters is, though, don't get blinded by the light of others. You know, not all that glitters is gold, especially in our age, time and age, is like with the Instagram and all these platforms where people show their best sides, which is beautiful. It's great for them, but it's not necessarily the truth. It's not necessarily their real life, and many times not even their real looks, right? And it can be that this kind of, you know, of that this way of portraying themselves, it can leave other people feeling insecure or feeling less than, again. But don't let yourself be blinded by that, first of all. And don't let yourself be blinded by how people show themselves, especially in a love situation, a love scenario. Look deeper is the invitation here as well. But there's a loyal heart coming your way, like I was telling you, someone who's really able to appreciate you, someone who knows your worth, and you'll know each other's worth, and it will be like on the same level. You know, you'll see eye to eye on many, many things, and it will be like mutual respect and mutual admiration. With TikTok, it's like, look, it's like, calm down. You're not running out of time. There's enough time to be happy. This is a good sentence for you. There's enough time to be happy. There's plenty of time to be happy. You just have to, you know, to dare yourself, to dare to show yourself, is what I wanted to say, to share your light with the world. Just dare, you know, to shine bright. And the Treasure Island is like the happy end. There's wonderful people coming your way, and there's a wonderful partner coming your way as well. And back of the deck is the fates. So, and it's already fated that this person is coming your way. Just accept what was in the past and leave it be, and leave it behind you. Close that door so that something beautiful can come in now. So what's next in love for pile 3? There you go. We have true love. Oh, wow. So yes, true love is coming in. What's next in love for pile 3? We have honeymoon, release your ex, and new love. So yes, you'll be hearing from someone from your past, like I told you earlier, but my feeling was, and I keep on saying that you will find closure with that person. You'll close that chapter because there's new love coming in, and it will be true love. But it's time that you release your ex, so you can come with this honeymoon. And I think this honeymoon is actually with yourself. And because we have holiday time together, maybe you'll meet this person on a holiday or while you're traveling. But it's time that you enjoy yourself, that you allow yourself to shine. And again, remember, I was telling you with the card TikTok, to be patient, because you have enough time. And we have bottom of the deck, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So it's time to, close all the doors of the past and face the future and allow it to come in and welcome it in. There's really beautiful energy coming in for you, pile number 3. So the last deck. Oh, okay. So we have devotion. This love anchors you together and nothing can separate you. So you see here, you'll have someone who's truly devoted to you. Then we have destiny point. Which path will you take? Follow your soul dreams or stay in the comfort zone? It's either, is it true love or the X energy? Let's see what else. So just one more for pile 3. And then we have time again. Divine time is bringing you together. True love is timeless. Wow, what a wonderful confirmation. And back of the deck we have here, yes, he will be back. Trust and know he will return. That we know. Someone from the past is returning, but like I said, is to close a chapter because something new is coming along. Wow, pile number 3. Wow. This was your reading, so I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So you have a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.